Shoulders relaxed, eyes closed, preparing yourself for the class. Bring the awareness to your natural breathing. Settle down all the necessary movements in the body and your breaths. Slow deep inhalation, slow deep exhalation. Keeping gentle smile on the face, we'll chant Om 3 times. Slowly breathe in. Breathe in. Last time, breathe in. Taking your time, slowly and gently opening your eyes. Namaste, good morning to all of you. We'll start with the micro exercise. Sitting with back straight, palms resting on your knees. Slow and gentle neck rotation into clockwise. Feel the movements and release the tension from the neck muscles and from the shoulders. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Completing the last cycle, anti-clockwise, reverse rotation. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now take your arms at the back, interlock the fingers, expand your chest, drop your palms at the back of your hips, looking backward. As you exhale, slowly bring the forehead to your mat without lifting your buttocks off the mat. Inhale, take your head up, expand your chest, arch your back slightly, exhale, bending forward. 3 more rounds. Inhale, raising your arms up, place it back, expand the chest. As you exhale, bending forward, try not to raise your hips or buttocks off the mat. If your head is not touching, it's okay. Try to balance here. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, down. Last round. Inhale. Now release your interlock fingers. Take your arms in front. Exhale, forward fold. Feel the opening from the lower back, stretchings in the vertebrae. 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Back to the center. Now twist your upper body to the right side. Roll your right hand behind. Lengthen the spine. Increase the length. 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Change the sides, twisting to your left side. Turn your head back. Grab your right inner thigh if you can. If not, just rolling left hand as it is. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Bring the legs in front. Place your palms backward. Twist your legs to the right side. Now bring your both arms at the back. One is straight in front, one is straight to the right. Place your head in between your both arms. Stay here for 5 breaths. 1. Gap between your both knees. 2. 3. 4 and 5. Now from here we just take the arm sideways. Keep your head as it is inside. Maintain the twisting. The more you go deeper, the better you will feel relaxation at your lower back. Stay here for 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3. This is going back, this is going forward. 4 and 5. Just back to the center. Now we keep one hand as it is here. Raise the left arm higher and stretch and lengthen the oblique muscles to the right. Your legs position as it is, we are not changing legs position. 1, 2, 3. Continue breathing and go more deeper into the pose with breathing. 4 and 5. Now slowly back to the center. Keep your hands at the back, legs as it is, legs as it is. Now from here, expand your chest, turn the pelvis outside. Keep your palms at the back, legs positioned as it is, you are not changing anything. Now expand your chest, looking up. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Without changing the legs position, take your hands back, turn to the right side, bending forward. Really good for the piriformis muscle. Bend forward, take your head on the right knee or more than right knee. 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Now we repeat the same practices on the other side. Twist and turn to the left side. Keep gap between your both legs. The more gap, better effect at your lower back and your hip joints to the hip muscles. 1, 2, inside, take out. 3, 4 and 5. Now deeper, more twisting. Maintain the twisting as it is, just taking the hands out from the chest to both sides. Adjusting yourself, more exhalation. 1, 2, 3. Continue breathing in and out. 4 and 5. Now slowly back to the center. Place your left hand on the ground. Raise your right hand up. Stretch the sides of the abdominal muscles. 1, 2, 3, 4 5. Now the gentle backward bending. Place your palms at the back. Turn the fingers inside. Expanding outside. 1, 2, 3. Push the hips forward. Bring the hips forward. 4 and 5. Now turn to the left side. Bend forward. Last one. Feel the opening from the left hip joint. Keep your knees down. Now lifting. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Back to the center. Now, from here, press the feet and coming into Malasana. Expanding the chest. Looking up. Stay here for 5, 4. Find the stability. 3, 2, and 1. Press the palms on the ground, join your legs together. Take your right leg higher. If possible, bring the chin close to the left knee joint. With each exhalation, you have 5 breaths to go more deeper. Try not to stay in the one position. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now drop your right leg back. Raise your arms higher. The position for the warrior. 1. From here, as you exhale, bring your arms more forward. Lengthen the sides. It's 5 breaths here. 1, 2, kaki kanan lurus, back leg straight. 3, 4, and 5. Now drop your right knee down. Stretch your left leg completely. Keep at 90-degree angle. When you stretch your left leg, make sure this leg should be line to line from right knee joint, from right knee. If you find challenging here, take 2 blocks, but no fingers use like this. Now as you exhale, bring the chin close to the left knee. No need to take the forehead. If you bring the chin, your spine will be straight and erect. Stay here for 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3. Continue breathing in and out. 4 and 5. Resting into child pose. We'll repeat. Same practices on the other side after a few breaths. Coming into downward facing dog. Stay here for 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3. Continue breathing. 4 and 5. Jumping front next to your both palms into Malasana. Second round on the other side. Wider your knees, expand the chest, shoulders backward. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Standing forward fold, press your palms, join your legs, kaki tutup. Now raise your leg up, bring your left leg backward. Keep your palms completely on the ground. You have 5 breaths to take your left leg more higher with each exhalation. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Position for the warrior 1. Raise your arms higher. Now lengthen the sides and spine forward. Take your chest onto your right thigh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Slowly drop, and the last one. Take your left knee down. Stretch your right leg. When you stretch the right leg, observe to the left leg. Should be 90 degree. Now bring your palms, then the forearms, and take your chest more close to the right thigh. Staying here for 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Back to the center, resting into child pose. Relax. Coming into downward facing dog. Stay here for 5 breaths. 1, take the head more close to the ground. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now slowly bring your right foot forward in between the both palms. High lunge. 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now without losing balance, take your left ankle just top of the right knee. As you exhale, you take both blocks, or just without block support, bring the palms next to the right foot. Now no need to look down, just take the belly close to the right thigh first. When your left ankle touches to the belly or the thigh, then you take the head more closer towards your right ankle. 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Without loosening the balance, bring your left knee to the center. Now rotation, external for 5 times. 1, make a big circle. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Internal rotation of the hip joint. 1, raise higher. Just draw the circle in front. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now same leg will go back. Bend your left leg this way, raising the arms higher, your right leg pressing strongly on the ground. As you exhale, your left knee is bending Bring your palms next to the right foot. As you inhale, try to find the balance, keeping the left leg straight. Exhale, bending forward. Tangan lurus. Take your hands forward, stretch your arms forward. Inhale, raising the arms. 3 more rounds. Exhale, front. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Last round after this. Inhale, up. Exhale, front. Now in the final position, your hands will go more forward and the chest will go down. No need to touch or drop the palms on the ground. 1, balance, balance. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Downward facing dog. Stay here in downward facing dog for 5 breaths. 1. Use some gentle legs movement. Bend your legs one by one to release the tension from your legs. 2, 3, 4, 5. Resting into child pose and just observe the sequence will repeat on the other side. Back to downward facing dog. We'll start holding just for 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Last time we used the right leg, this time we'll use left. Bring your left leg forward into high lunge. Raise your arms higher. Bend your left leg 90 degree, more lower. 1, kanan belakang. 2, 3, 4, 5. Without loosening the balance, bring your right leg onto the left thigh. Raise your arms higher. Exhale, forward fold. Staying here for 5 breaths. 1, 2, try not to take the head. Let the chest and the belly come closer to your left ankle. 3, 4, and 5. Without loosening the balance, come back to the standing. Now the same leg, we are rotating externally 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now internal rotation 5 times. 1, 2, 3, focus at one point, 4, and 5. Next one. Same leg will go back for the hamstrings stretch. Raise your arms higher, kaki kanan, belakang. As you exhale, bend forward and bend your right leg from the knee without touching the floor. Inhale, back to the center. Exhale, forward fold. 3 more rounds. Inhale, raise your arms higher. Exhale, down. Last 2. Inhale, raise your arms. Exhale, forward fold. Last after this with holding. Inhale, raising the arms. Exhale, bring your whole upper body forward and little gap between the fingers and floor. 1, last 4, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Slowly back to the center. From there, downward facing dog. Stay here, give some gentle legs movement, and then we'll rest into child. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Resting into child pose, relax. Now coming into downward facing dog. From downward facing dog, bring your right leg outside into lizard variation. From here, start walking by your palms more forward. The crawling lizard, bring the forehead on the ground. Try not to drop your left knee. Left knee is still away from the ground. 5 breaths here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now you drop your left knee down, okay, and come little back into center. Bring this right hand to the right knee and press outside, okay, looking to the same direction to the right. Maintain this one for the 5 breaths. Looking back, push the right knee out. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now the last one, keep holding. Just grab the ankle of the left leg with the right and keep close to the left hip joint. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We repeat the same variations on the other side. Resting into child pose before we start.